Looks like it's my turn to find you the killdeer, since they're here in the lot. If I can hold still long enough. Yeah, middle of the screen there's one. That's one of the babies. And where'd the other one go? Oh, wait. There's two babies now, both in the screen. They got all three. Third one's at the very edge. Yeah, that's the three babies already. One of the adults was over here. Obviously, didn't care if I was filming, huh? Oh, anyway. Yeah, I know, not as clear a picture as Ty gets. But there they are. And go the other way. Calf there just finished his breakfast. Another one down there in the bottom. Here. Two of them down there in the bottom getting breakfast. That one and that one. And the blue doing what a blue dog does. Yep. Red following suit. Yum. Okay. Anyway. They get some feeding done. Seems we have duckies up here at the barn. I believe there's just two there. There's one that crossed. We can't see him right there somewhere. Oh, wait. He's right there. I wonder how long they're before they're up here bellying up to the feeder. No idea what kind of duckies those are. Tylin was telling me she's seen a couple that, he said the female is supposed to be a wood duck from what she can find. But the male isn't. I have no idea. I just know that, yeah, I don't know if I really want them sneaking around up here by the barn. They can be a little messy. Who knows? But, and yeah, Wally's got him a girlfriend. It's a yellow tag. I think that's the only yellow tag in here, so it won't be too hard for Ty to figure out who that is. And yeah, they just finished up their breakfast. But I do think it's rather interesting that the duckies are up here. Those two have moved. They're right there. The other one's still right there. Must be some good stuff up here for them. Oh, come on, shrink back down. There we go. In the meantime, Wally's got a girlfriend. Wally's got a girlfriend. And this one right here, not that you can see much in the silhouette, was riding her while she was eating grain. And I wasn't sure if she was riding her to be riding her, or which one was really in heat, if one was, or she was, maybe she was riding her to get her out of the way to get into the grain. And Wally stood where that one, scratching her head, going, "Hey, girls." Oh, they finally, he ain't done nothing yet. She ain't standing yet, but it won't be too long. And now these duckies are getting up here closer. All three of them are over here now. God only knows, maybe the neighbor's ducks and they got out. Well, I'm done feeding, but I just had to get this one lady that's got her head in the trough. What do you think, Brent? How we doing, Ruby? Huh? don't notice her panting. I don't hear her breathing either, so should be good. And yeah, Dino's finishing up the crumbs. He's where he spends more time nosing it around. But they're all done eating. All I got left to do is go give Hernia Boy's mom some hay. Then find something else to do before it gets too damn warm. 7:21. I think you got a brother in the back barn. Kind of a character like you. Yeah, Blue's got a torment cat. Don't nip at him, you don't get him. He just plays with him. Hi, sweetheart. No? Okay. Run away. I thought that was your mama. Yeah, get the pan out of there and go do something. We is having fun today.
Hell no, it's too fucking hot.
It is too freaking hot.
This fat girl's sweating.
We've got 2 fans going in here and it's still too hot. But she's going to get the crap dug out of there because that's going to be nothing but trouble later. Good
That was not my plan.
Good thing we plugged water jacket holes. Of course, she just filled a head bolt hole.
That's okay.
And whatever goes down, we're flushing again anyway. I already flushed all that with gas. And rinsed with gas and flushed the head bolt holes out with gas since they were full of oil. That's why the door's cracked. Get some fumes out of here.
Ah, I forgot you loaned it out of the way.
Oh, she forgot the alternator was his.
Yeah, dude.
And for Mother's Day,
She got breakfast in bed.
Becky got breakfast in bed and she's cleaning on the pan.
And I brought her a Coke in bed too.
Oh, I took her a Coke in bed too.
And I'm making sure she's staying hydrated.
So she had French toast and Coke for breakfast in bed.
Mom, you better drink more Powerade, girl.
Yeah, and she's got her Powerade right there next to her.
She not feeling so hot.
Which she ain't drank enough of. She needs more than that. She looks like shit.
Yeah, she don't feel
So.
good. The heat and my mama don't mix.
Anyway, we're going to flush everything with gas again. But I wanted to get the crappy oil out. And
Yes, we had gas on the floor too.
there it is. Anybody remembers that from when we worked on the 4010? They put plastic tubes in those and they don't hold up to begin with. And Ty wants to borrow the air hose.
Okay, smart ass.
I think she wants the blowgun on it. Just give her the blowgun. Ah! Then I drop everything I got. And I can't do it with that glove. Slip it off it. Anyway, the valve on that one was screwed up anyway. So, put a quarter turn valve on it. Oh, that's what she's going to do. She's going to make a mess. But this parts are supposed to be. I mean, there's not a lot of sense in doing too much cleaning with this stuff until we're ready for it. You know, rinse it off and have it done, but if all that first, all these can go right back in when we get the parts. And then we gotta swap pistons on the rods. And then that all goes right back in. After, of course, the sleeves. Now she made herself all dirty.
No.
I tell you, she's a dirty girl. Well, she went over the wire wheel after I went over it with the other. Looks pretty good. Still ain't rinsing off and blowing off. But we got to get the underneath done yet. Then we'll rinse everything again. And probably end up pulling the lifters out because I don't know that we can get to the cam from underneath to make sure everything's wiped clean. But we'll have to stay through there to do it. And FedEx showed up. And the poor guy that's delivering right now, he's pulling doubles because they told the other guy, yeah, you're taking time off after you got bit. There's 2 of the 3 packages. There are 2 liner and piston sets in each one of those boxes, and that's all that's in them. I mean, kind of interesting. That means there's 2 liner and piston sets and 13 sets of bearings and the gasket set in the next one that we haven't seen yet. So Becky was going to try to track that, see where it's at, because I'm guessing it'll be here tomorrow. Anyway, it's time to get the bite to eat and go in a cooler spot. It's actually still cooler in here even with that door open. There you go. We're only 85.5 degrees in here. I don't know what we are outside because that one quit working, but I guarantee it's 90 plus already. Dang. No, I didn't give her the black eye. She done that all on her own.
Don't take me long.
But look at that. Wow. Other than just a little quick wipe.
It needs a quick wipe because I've been cleaning, but
I don't want to know how many hours she has on it, but it looks good. And I didn't have to do it.
I like the tedious work. Don't ask me why. Tedious, I can do it.
She's good at that. And she says, well, what do I get to clean next? What do I get to clean? Well, a lot of that stuff over there I don't want to touch until we're
Ready to do so.
getting ready to put it in. I mean, the rods have been wiped down, but they're going to get more than a wipe down. The valve train, it's going to get done right before we do it. Wow, it's messed up with that thing there.
I don't know what that thing is.
That thing there is the oil pickup tube. And yes, you can
You
you can do that. At least it sits there and most of it's drained into the bucket.
Except for the spots outside.
Yeah, except for where it dribbled on the floor.
Bad boy.
Good question. It'd be so nice to have a little bench room to put it down, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Stick it on top of your.
So put it on top of your toolbox, yeah, and then I can't get in the toolbox. It's exactly.
I can be in there for a few minutes.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, that's where it's going. Once we.
So, anyway. And no, I still haven't figured out if it was a crack liner or we got something else. I gotta figure out what to find to rig up so I can pressure test this. And look! She's almost done under there. She's getting the rest of the gasket off and getting all the crap out that sits on top of that rear axle mount. Kind of nice to have all that stuff cleaned before you take care of the rest of the stuff off the top of it.
If there's a paper towel company watching, we can use that.
Yeah. The paper towel company could sponsor us.
Right. Sponsors.
Yeah. It's not like we don't use any paper towels around here, right?
We'll take some sponsors. People.
Right? That thing's clear full of them. Not to mention.
Oh, and the glove company too, man.
Oh yeah, Ty says one of these glove outfits could sponsor us. Those have been pretty good gloves. And yeah, it's gloves and paper towels. And Becky's talking about super clean. We were still supposed to do a giveaway on that, but you know, I don't happen to have any, so we haven't used any. We used that. All we got was that squirt bottle and the little foam bit. That stuff was gone in like 2 days.
Super clean. If you are watching, you would appreciate if you guys would send us a little bit some more, and we will do the giveaway.
So we did kind of make a deal with Super Clean that we were going to do a giveaway. We just haven't done it yet.
Big Bill wipes, we love them too.
Yeah, Big Bill wipes.
Yeah.
It was dirt green and oh jeez.
We'll take it.
Yeah. Anyway, most of you know the channel. He's the one that was talking about those, and I think he did get a sponsor from him.
Great Clean.
Yeah.
You sponsor me too.
Great Clean has actually sponsored us a little bit because we had issues with some cans. We were getting to about here and they quit squirting.
Right.
And Becky made a couple inquiries and what's your address? Okay, it's on its way, and they sent us 2 cases.
So I will.
We're getting low on that now too, Great Clean.
For you. I'll even doll all up,
And
or I can get dirtier, whichever one you want.
Do you have your what?
Flathead.
Your what?
Flathead. Because that's by the tube, there's a lot of heated.
Oh, She wants a screwdriver now, so I better get her something.
Excuse me, that was.
You're having a hard time. Get on like here to here and then go over it.
But I did that already.
You had it on little angles while you were missing stuff, is what I saw. So hey, that little thing, that's an awesome thing. This works well too. You're just having a hard time getting to it.
It just doesn't want to.
Could be a bad casting, I don't know. But anyway, that little air scraper is awesome. Right there's why she couldn't get the scraper to work. The bad spot in the casting, so it's actually below the rest of it. That happens. Here's something else I thought we probably should take out. If you don't know what those are, yeah, they go with these. Those are the lifters. Just take them out so we can make sure everything's clean. Then they'll get lubed when they go back together anyway. They're actually really deep. I was surprised how deep they are. But they'll get cleaned up later. They'll get cleaned up probably as we put them in. Little pre-lube on them and slip them back in the holes after everything else is cleaned up.